Why, thank you.
I wanted to ask about chapter 29, yoga, not...
I'm gonna get a
like
gun.
I have time for
I haven't had for 2 days now. But my husband says I look like an exorcist. I even saw the dairy on the top shelf of the fridge, so I couldn't reach it. Now, what can I do, Reed?
Do not threaten me, child. You are the one.
Keep searching.
Shut up, you carnivore. Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla, Laszlo? Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem.
I think that last piece really says something important about texture, don't you? I like to listen to this next movement while enjoying a fine Chardonnay and a warm brie at my summer retreat in the Catskills. That Lady Sings on Double Clef FM. I'm Morgan Merriweather, but please, call me the Maestro.
Thick composite wood pulp and has a mahogany veneer finish. It has 3 drawers. Words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it so. Dragon Stick. Oh, Daniel, I think I hurt my hand in my...
Big up the Liberty Boys.
Just chilling and smoking.
What you want, stressing boot? It's all Irie, man.
Big up to the Liberty Boys.
It's all Irie, man.
Just like old times.
What you want,
Big
stressing
up to the Liberty Boys.
Big up the Liberty Boys. It's all Irie, man. What you want, stressing boot?
You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
Wow, man, that was deep. You know, I really like working here. This station, it feels like my second family. Except that we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches out.
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work. To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I have never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say, we must give him the cars as a gift to repay the debt that I owe him. You must obtain the cars on this list and deliver them to a garage behind the car park in Newport. My honor demands it.
What soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's an American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of things. I'll tell you, I bet you play women's stuff like touch football.
yes. I'm never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna the microphone like this. Never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit. Time coming in the mix this. Yeah, it's real. It's nothing real. Yeah, I'll turn the phone like you wanted it red. Sound of the Liberty City's finest. MSXFM, drop to the bass. 477 47 114 553 MSX.
It's better than that whack depressing. You can find me up in trees at the Summer League, NBA against the wannabes, 5-on-5, me stretch, and Who Kid is in the front row, iced out, not even watching the game. We won, you know the type that'll holler first at your third semester. 2-5, we curse at you. 4-4-5, my sunshine's turning to clouds. I'm the reason behind shootouts, burning the styles in the bridge. Cool out, my niggas, wow. At award shows, I spit in the crowd.
A reporter has been nosing around. Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career. It's my handsome handyman. Maria's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
Who's that, Asuka? You know, I know I've been a naughty girl, but I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
FM, where every night's a dance party.
This is Tony on Flashback FM. Liberty City's home for the best in disco, electro, and new wave.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park. Get to the phone on Liberty campus. Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
Got the match stand!
Toilet block in the park.
Oh, 1983. I played the trumpet a lot back then, if you know what I mean. I wonder what happened to Marcel. Every night at all the clubs. God, that one night. Was it Marcel?
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer. But I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me. That scumbag, McCaffrey! He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witchett property down in Newport, some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That's it. Flush him out and you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
Damn, she's killing me. report.
Hey, Jed, over here! An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, he'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
Since then. Time for a commercial breakdown. You're listening to Flashback FM. I'm Tony, and I'll be right back where you left me.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? You long to trade in your sweatsuit.
Great phone to head, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow-belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute.
Northwest Rockford. This is 1011, take Northwest Rockford. This is 1080, take Northwest Rockford.
Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the lockers. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
Hello, Globe. This is 1011. Take the phone. We got a 10-3. Take the phone.
Pulling down and howling like a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and...
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down. The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests to leave our interests in liberty well alone. Now they are negotiating terms with the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further. They are finalizing a deal across town. Take one of my men, steal a Yardie car, and go pay your respects to the Colombians. Our honor demands that you leave no one alive! To be truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The businesses fortunate enough to have our protection settle their accounts today. Go and collect the money immediately, so we can enter it into the casino accounts. Some young gang just jacked up the place. They took everything. You guys are useless. What kind of Yakuza are you anyway?
Marvelous. Double Clef FM.
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
Shoe is too big for me. And I'll sleep with anything.
The abdometrix, the thiazide, tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. You...
Now at 1-800.
Wheels of Steel. I wonder if these CDs are steel. Today, it's all about the music.
Distance covered
855-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order anything. What's this? How sweet. Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy. And now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And who says that?
Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar because I hadn't had breakfast or lunch. So I go up to pay, and the lady's like, $1.25, please. So I get out my checkbook, and the guy behind me is like, oh, come on, lady, you don't have $2? And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at these ridiculous gas prices, and besides, anyway, can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk in Skirt t-shirt? People are so inconsiderate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend Cherie, and this maniac comes right up on my bumper, flashing his lights, and I'm like, hey guy, the light is red, you can't just come up behind me honking and flashing his lights. Then he gets over this megaphone and says, to the woman in the Steal My Boston monstrosity, please move to the side. Can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone rigged into their car? People are so obnoxious these days. And rude. I mean...
A real sense of teamwork.
My friend.
Annie's. Let's go to our next caller, all right.
Always running from something.
The inspiration for this next record comes from Dante's Inferno, originally transcribed in Braille to a chaste Belgian monk after he lost his hearing. This powerful fugue can overpower the senses, much like a 12-year-old nephew who lets you bounce him on your knee one last time.
Tough Yankee boy.
You. How fitting you should choose this moment to show your worthless faith. It would appear your attempts to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows with the cartel were wholly inadequate. Yardie pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those cartel pigs are laughing at us. At me. I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's faith in you to be well-founded. Run these scumbags into the ground and wash your shame in rivers of our enemy's blood!
Beloved, I'm in a man over and under. Beloved, I'm in a man over and under. And DJ Psycho Sunshine down like thunder. Water, stir them up. Yeah, like lightning on thunder. We want the clock. This is a breeze to us. 101.1. Frequency hijackers. Yeah, Fire Star Warriors. Yeah, we're on the real top of the strong Tupac. Super duper, super duper. War Rush. 101.1 MS6 FM in your manor. Sound of the Liberty City's finest. MS6 FM, drop to the bass. Yeah, it's a homegrown style. Liberty's finest, turn up the dial. Oh, yeah, 101.1, don't come to late. Yeah, we hide the DJs, through them dumb plates. For real, we don't mess about. Yeah, it's like this. This bunch of robbing a liberty. Represent your manner. Onto your stage, bring out your crew. And the sex of them that's passing through. War Rush. On the mass AO. We actually fundamental tracks now. Let you know. Yeah, we're seeing the dark side flow. I'm a sex of them that's tearing it down. Yeah, goes up to the shit, call on the phone line. Yeah, your time, rude boy. It's up. Look at the north, liberty massive. Yeah, so we'll push the airwaves. Show me appreciation. Sound of the 101.1. And the sex of friends, until I'm done. Time to hold the baby in your stereo. And the sex of friends, 101.1 is the business. Run the track, rude boy. Yeah, kill and destroy. Yeah, for real, the FM hunters. Frequency modulators. Perpetrators. Flip them for real, flip them for real. Yeah, I'll turn the phone like you wanted it red. Oh, number 747 114 553. Yeah, get you moved to the MSX crew. Loud, just now. Listen to the sound. Yeah, for real, the real top of this not too far. There's a time called killer. Yeah, what we come to do is bring the atmosphere. Yes. I said I'm not gonna have to put them up. I want to hold them in good area. Do what I do, what them up. Do what I say. I'm at the M2. I want them up. Hold them. The big land shot, man.
Like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Strong. What's up, my Lord is back. Definitely drinking a couple of wines, cooling out that game radio with all this high technology.
I feel a CB ballin'. Yeah, y'all heard what they callin'. Pretty ugly, that Philly cat with the chipped tooth, that wear low shirts. sick of rappers trying to sign me. Stop making offers. I ain't here to see y'all. I came to talk to your boss.
Don't you really like it? Trying to get you to try me. See, you don't play my game.
Pretty Ugly featuring Royce the 5'9", a game exclusive, produced by my man Rush, aka Red Spider.
Just like old time.
Licky licky road. What y'all going stressing about?
Game classic. I'm the King, produced by Alchemist.
I'ma rhyme till I can't rhyme no more. Burn.
Stop!
Respond to attendee to west of the campus.
You are risking your life!
I need to see if you're capable of doing me dirty work. See if you're family or not, don't you know? Two of my boys will be there any second to take you for a ride. See if you're the article or a sister or something.
We're going for a little ride into Hepburn Heights. Kill me some filthy Diablo boo-boo spin batting up me lady Queen Lizzie. You do the driving and the shooting and the dally and a boot. We'll make sure you don't get cold feet. Here, you'll need a piece.
Laughing vampires dance. Feel the voodoo curse.
Let's drive.
Liberty City, arise. You're listening to Aris the Pacifist Walsh on Kija. You are a no good, you are a no good. God. For the things that you do. Let's have that one again, cause I liked it so much the first time. I just want more. Rewind! horrible things that you do in front of me.
Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king. Knowledge is
Excuse me, some filthy Diablos. Remember, you in this to the end now. Hold your corner. Get us back to the yard. Go now.
Take it away and bring it back again, Mr. Scientist. Yeah. Come on. Here we go now. Put away the weapons and turn up the bass. It's time to relax and cage up. 103. Rhythm, earth, air, and music. Music for the mommy, ma.
Okay, you're the kind of man we like as friend now. You're hiring, man. Real shooter.
This is Kaja, and I'm Horace Walsh, the only pacifist in town.
Bit somebody, top of the world, all that's around you is beneath me. Me learning from your mistakes is the only way you can teach me.
Right northeast, south and the west. We're all over the city. The beat that sounds the best. When that sex offend, no contest. Raise it on. You feel the pressure to beat down. You're sick of that smackdown. Hear this. We've got the time code. We're tearing them up now. Listen.
I want you to steal me some gang cars so we can do some naughty thing on our enemy turf. I want me a Mafia Sentinel, a Yakuza Stinger, and a Diablo Inferno so we can hit up any gang in Liberty. Drop them off at the garage in Newport and hear this. They're no use to me, all broke up now.
Show them it's a time code. Yeah, out to the email crew. And the sex and fed my movie.com. 101.1. No man contest and done. the time code. This is the mix on the blood. Show them your stars with the trend. Yeah, break to the freestyle, living the trend. Outside the old movie shadow crew. Locking up.
You want fight? Go buy yourself a gun. You want knowledge? Get yourself a scientist. Enjoy, my brethren.
It's real unimportant, okay? Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Why are you calling in today?
Because I need some advice. And I ain't doing any of that shrink shit.
If you swear again, we're gonna have to cut you off. This is a family show.
Sorry. I'm just a little unhappy, a bit agitated, real angry. It's my mom. She don't think I'm a real man. Can you imagine that? I mean, I do a man's job and all, but she treats me like a little boy. All I get it.
What's the dealio?
What's up with that?
I got your number. Watch the bread!
Look without touch.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
You're locked on Lips 106.
Respond to a 1011, take out that clear.
Hold number 7, 47, 114, 553, 101.1, 1011 on your dial. And the sex that's been like
bitch!
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently. He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
Bite my arm. Bite my arm.
girls say, simmer down the violence. Too much blood in the city streets, and too many babies are crying in Liberty City. Feel the rhythm all around. We're here at KJAR in Studio 2 because, you know, one love plus one love make two. So this is Studio 2 with double the love. Lord God, Spank business a guan.
Has your marriage gone stale? Has the spark gone out of your love life? Looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monogamy? Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. We understand how two kids and a mortgage can take the passion out of your life. With our 3-step program, you'll rediscover romance, guaranteed.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life is going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion chased back. Phil's marriage is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Are you bored with man's best friend?
Sorry, Fido, we're gonna have to drown you.
Why not try man's first cousin? At petsovernight.com, we've got every primate in stock, from spider monkeys to gorillas. You'll love your new best friend.
Mommy, Jim bit me.
Oh yeah, then you just buy them back then, okay, honey?
Petsovernight.com, delivering...
You totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly! I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead! And today he's gonna make a federal deposition! He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal!
Hey, John. Time for some music now.
Shoot the kill. This is 10W3, take northbound to
man trouble with me business. Me business is yardy business. Steady on the beat of the morning. Stay with us now and let your light shine out. This is the Peacemaker, Horace Walsh, giving you...
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
Section with Horace. Peace and pleasure, my people. Nothing else. Put away the guns now, boys.
sorry. You move, big man. Run or die. You're gonna be sorry. I'm going to kill you, Tom Yankee boy. I risque, gringo. You're gonna be sorry. I'm going to kill you.
North and the west. Yeah, spread across the airway. It's live. The groove that sounds the best, and that's XFM, no contest. Show them it's a time code. Listen to sound. Hear the spiders tearing up the dial.
Nothing drives down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war, apart from an outbreak of plague, but that might be going too far in this case. I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Wakagashira, Kenji Kassen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war. It's a breakdown. 101.1. No man contesting none. Listen.
Yeah, out to the email crew, MSXFM.com.